What's up, guys? Welcome to Cross Counter. I'm joined with a very special guest, my good friend Veloc1raptor.
What's up, guys?
Yeah. So, what I had in store for you guys today, I'm gonna have John show you guys a little bit about Gouken. You know, I've been showing you guys soccer every week, and now John's gonna, teach you a little bit about Gouken. So, if you guys are interested in Gouken, you came to the right place. Yeah, this guy's a master.
I don't know about that.
The master.
I'm one of like the three people that plays him.
That play Gouken, Shine, and
yeah.
Yeah. But you're the best.
Oh, well.
You're the best in my heart. Okay.
That's the only place that matters, though. Really.
That's all that matters.
Alex Myer's heart.
That's true.
That's what we're all playing for.
That's true. Cross Counter just went live. All right, good. So go ahead and pick Gouken.
I don't feel like I have control.
Oh, hold on. So
unless I do, and I just it's
and you're just tripping out. Yeah. Okay, so there we go.
There it is.
Okay.
Oh, do you have the? You don't have the.
I don't have the costumes. Poseidon Gouken.
I don't know why I'm here anymore.
I know, man. I'm sorry. I let you down.
All right. So should I pick Sakura for you?
Yeah, anyone. Yeah, go. Soccer's good.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Loser starts tripping. That's a good idea. Okay.
Once we play.
Yeah.
I didn't wear enough clothes though. You got like a hat on and stuff. Probably not.
I came prepared. Came prepared,
Aww.
guys. Hey, can you guys hear us? All right, because I'm using a new mic. Let's see. Let's go for it.
All right. So I guess the first thing that I would say to anyone that's trying to use Gouken is you got to have your zoning game, because that's where he shines the most.
Right.
And not every character can be zoned, and those matchups really suck. But first off, you gotta, because his fireballs are so quick to recover, they're not as good as Guile's, but they're up there, right? And then you can also throw them high. So you've got to make this this maze, this obstacle course, where most of your damage is going to come from getting people angry, getting them to try to approach you, and making mistakes as they try to. Because now his EX Tatsu, it's even faster on startup, it's
and
only
it's low,
5
right?
frames,
Yeah.
and it hits low, and it hits farther forward. So anytime you jump in, it beats almost everything as far as jump-ins go, right? So you're going to try to just make like this, like I say, a maze of fireballs for your opponent to try to get through. Cool, and that just comes with, that's one of the Street Fighter basics, the fireball uppercut game. And that's something that everyone can work on until you're, Mike Watson, Alex Myer.
Yeah, I know.
Right, but one thing that I find that really has helped me level up, like one moment when I started using a specific tactic that got me from, like level 5 to level 6, if you will, was doing this. Because Street Fighter 4 has delayed inputs, it's a lot easier to make your delays. So I'll do obviously there's a lot of ducking and stuff because people are waiting for you to fireball. They're trying to read
doing feints, right?
So there's of course that you're doing that, but like you take a second and you do your fireball motion, which is going to cause them to duck, and you can actually take a step forward before you throw that fireball, and that little tiny step forward will mess with people's psyches. You know that? And actually that was the thing that I started doing to beat Snake Eyes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I mean, again, the fireball game only goes so far in certain matchups, but it being one of his main tools, that's one of my favorite things to use is the fact that, I can be doing this and you don't know when I'm going to throw a fireball, but as soon as I stand up and start walking forward, you're like, okay, he's not throwing a fireball.
Yeah, and then you throw a fireball.
Whoop, yeah, I am. Crazy, right?
I like it.
That's something to put into your fireball game that I feel like can help boost you a lot.
I like it, yeah. That's good.
So naturally you're going to be in these fireball situations, but a lot of people in Street Fighter 4 are going to try to focus through them. And that is a viable tactic, but Gouken recovers really quickly, and anyone that's watched me play before knows that, watch, try to focus through a fireball. You have to get on, yeah.
Go to human, yeah. Okay.
Are your buttons right?
No. Let's go. Okay.
Cool. So yeah, we're doing this here, and you're gonna come through, and I'll just sweep you, right? And that's a pretty good option. His sweep's really fast, and it's safe.
Yeah.
But in this version, and it's something that I'm still trying to get used to myself, because everyone knows how much I love
the sweep.
The Crash Roundhouse, baby.
Janitor.
Yeah. But one of the better options is if you see someone trying to get through like that, because at first they're going to try to jump over fireballs, it's natural, but you're going to train them not to with spin kick. They're going to try to come forward at you horizontally. If you do this, sorry, this is just me playing out. But if you're trying to beat their focus through, you want to space yourself to where you can do that. That's an option, and you can start pressure with it. But what I think is an even better option, there's actually two better options. One is the fact that he's got this buff with his standing light kick, where he can buffer that into Tatsu.
Oh.
So what you would want to do, the command that you do is you hit light kick, and then immediately you input Tatsu afterwards. And if you don't, it's a buffer, right? So if it doesn't hit, you're just going to get another light kick.
Oh,
but if the standing light kick hits, it's going to combo into Tatsu. Exactly. So it's this cool neat little nifty trick that you get. You know, so now if you're coming through me, or if you're coming through, if you're coming through fireballs, I can use that.
Oh, that's.
And that gives you the entire screen.
And if you miss, nothing comes out, right?
Right. And if the only thing is like if you block this and then like block low.
Okay.
I'm gonna get it. Like, so it has to be. You have to be ready to.
You have to
know that you're gonna hit.
Yeah.
So, but when they're focusing through, like if they do it, then they're gonna get hit by it. If they don't, you're just gonna get another light hit, right?
That's really good.
That's a cool little thing that he has now.
Yeah.
But I think the best punish is you have to be at a certain range. Like if you're at max range, I'm not gonna be able to get this. But if we're like right here and you focus through a fireball, I can do this into like the business, right?
Oh, okay.
And like I said, I guess it's got to be pretty close. But his crouching medium punch buff is awesome.
Oh, it combos now, right?
Yeah. Well, when you're close enough.
Okay.
And it's stipulation. You know, you have to have enough meter to cancel it forward and do stuff. But when you do, and you'll find yourself in that position a lot as a character that just sits back and throws fireballs all day. That's what you want to do. So like you focus through here. And see, it's got even closer with.
So you have to be really close.
Yeah, but a lot of times people are coming through and they're going to try to attack there. And you'll actually end up getting like counter hits and stuff.
Oh, okay. So like say I press a button.
Yeah.
Okay, that time, yeah.
And then like you can go into like whatever. So again, like that requires, like we just saw, a lot of spacing, right? So you have to, and you see someone focusing through your fireballs trying to get in that way. That's when you set that one up,
right?
You know, so you get this close, and like right here, we're not really close enough, but you do that little walk forward trick, boom, then you're in there.
Really?
Yeah,
it's pretty sick.
So that's another option for people trying to come at you horizontally, right?
Okay.
So if like you're a beginning Gouken player, I say the first thing you got to get down is just your zoning game.
Your zoning
and your
anti-airs. Yes,
exactly. And that's just like that's almost anyone.
And then the focus dash comes in later.
Yeah, and then you got people are gonna resort to going horizontally at you, and you deal with that, you know. And of course he's got other moves to like his normals are better. They're not the best, but they're better.
They're good.
You know, like this one moves him forward and stuff, and this one's pretty fast. So
you just have to be careful of like jump-ins and focus, of course.
Especially if you're playing a Sakura and combos for days.
I know. This goes on forever.
Right.
Okay, so
yeah, that's cool. In this version of the game, though, I think personally that while it's been mostly about the knockdowns before because of the vortex aspect of everything, it's not so much that anymore.
About the neutral, yeah.
It's about the neutral game, yeah. So to get a combo into like this is huge, right? Because look how much damage that is.
Yeah, it's almost half my life. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Whereas, like, if I'm just getting a knockdown, I put you into pressure, maybe, but you've got, the delayed wake up, you've got wake up.
Right?
Yes, and it's not as reliable.
So it'd be safer to, just do fireball pressure.
Right, that's kind of what you want to do. And especially in this version, Gouken's damage has always been big.
Yeah.
Right? And it's really rewarding when you get in and you hit, like, this combo, and you can go into whatever you want, and blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden you got really high stun, really high damage. But he's not great at opening you up.
Yeah, it's very hard. Yeah.
Yeah, so you've got to really do good with counter hits or get a good throw, like a back throw into ultra or something like that. But it's hard to do. And when you get this close as Gouken, then you're kind of asking for it, especially against characters that like are going to be mashing, they're really fast short moves that go into damage forever, right? And if you lose the upper hand when you're close by, you've basically just done all the opponent's work for them.
So you kind of want to be.
It's almost like
away, right? Like
most of the time.
Yeah.
And that's hard to do. Like I do it all the time, where I'll get a knockdown, and all of a sudden like let's go in, start our pressure and stuff. But really, a lot of the time with Gouken, it's better to just stay back and keep zoning. Yeah, and that's like I said, it's hard to do.
It's hard to do because you want to go in,
Yeah, you want that big damage, and there's a time and a place for it, but a lot of time it's better to stay back.
Or else you get opened up like this.
Yeah, and then like, you know, you're close by, and even though like right now I'm on pressure, like all it takes is one mess up from me or one good read from you or a guess, and then all of a sudden he's in the worst situation he could
all
be
that
in.
work you did, it's just gone.
Yeah, and once he's on defense, he's losing bad, like bad.
But he has some good buffs now, like the EX Tatsu.
Yeah.
You can cancel, you know?
Yeah, but that's 3 meters to make it safe,
yeah,
you know?
true.
And if they read it and get away from you and then you whiff, then you're like, you're sitting out there for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so it's dangerous. But, so that's my recommendation. I don't even go by my own advice very much. I try to, but, you know, you want to...
That's how you should be playing.
That's how you should be playing.
Okay.
Do as I do and not as I say, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But there's some cool combos in the corner.
Let's see them.
So like, if you do get someone pressured in the corner, you've got a couple options off of his bread and butter. You can, you know, just do like the regular old whatever for damage, and then you still got pressure here when they wake up.
Okay.
Or you can, if you get like the knockdown, you can do the fake cross up with the
jump shot.
Shoto set, yeah, where you use light kick and it lands. It hits behind, but it lands in front.
Oh, okay.
The problem with that is they can throw you out of it if you try to attack afterwards.
Oh, like if they block it, right?
Yeah, if you block it and I try to hit you afterwards, like I'm going to try to do, because you know, you can just throw me.
Okay. But it's kind of worth it, you know.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of mileage out of it. And one thing, like if you notice, like the people that you play against start to get used to something like that. One thing to do is like you do it and then you just do it again, and sometimes that messes with people.
Mind points up, yeah. That's really good. I like it.
So you got that. When you do get this combo in the corner, you can also do jumping fierce punch and walk forward, and you'll be on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's if Gouken hits a reset on you, you're close.
You're pretty
to
much
dead.
done. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
And like if you get a stun with Gouken and you have Ultra 2, that means you're gonna get a full Ultra 2.
Yeah, you get stunned with Ultra 2, right?
Well, yeah, it does do stun, but like if you find yourself having already stunned the opponent and you have Ultra 2,
of course.
That means a full charge 8-hit Denjin into like a palm or a top.
Yeah, another palm, right? Only if it's like fully charged, right?
Yeah. But like when you stun them, you can fully charge it.
Okay.
So
that's cool.
Another thing I've been working on that I'm not. I haven't mastered yet, so it's hard to do, but I still dig around with it. Is these really cool resets he has now with his with the fact that he has a 3-frame jab, low jab. Is that what he can do is reset you here, and then overhead, and if you time the overhead meaty, you can combo jab afterwards.
Really?
Yeah. Right. So there's 3 hits,
yeah.
and that can actually go like that can go into Ultra 2.
Wow.
Right, and that's stun almost for sure.
That's pretty sick.
Right?
I like that, yeah. To another setup, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. But also, so once they know that you're doing that kind of thing, you can just go low with this and start doing your combo.
So it's like a high-low mix-up.
It becomes a high-low mix-up. And you can mess around with it, you know, like you can do this and then do it and whatever. It's cool.
I like it.
Yeah, and that if you hit someone with that, you're pretty close to like already winning.
It's pretty much over, yeah.
Because of how much damage he does and stuff. So that's a couple of things to look at with the old man.
Okay. And what's like your favorite combo in the corner with Gouken?
It depends.
Like say you're burning all your meter, you're trying to kill them.
Yeah, I would probably do. Maybe something like that.
I like it. I like it.
And then for the stun, because that'll stun them by then.
Really?
And they're like just done.
It's so cheap.
Yeah, because
Gouken's so cheap. What a cheap guy.
Yeah, right.
Broken Gouken.
But yeah, so those are a couple of the basics that you can take home and mess around with and figure out.
I like it a lot. Good shit. Yeah. So I hope you guys, you have anything else to say to some Gouken mains out there?
Oh, just I feel bad telling people to play him because I feel like he's okay. He's an uphill battle for sure.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like he is fun to play. He's fun to win with, and also with a character that's not the best. When you do win, you get a lot of sense of satisfaction.
You feel a lot better about your choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Character.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I guess we're gonna play online now.
You wanna play online?
Yeah.
Okay.
Play online. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that.